This is going to be 2014 Bowman Sterling Baseball, box number 1747. And let's go ahead and screen share everybody in the break. All right, Greg R. at the top, Nick F. You're at the bottom on a copy, and paste this into random.org. It's always random 7 times. Here we go. There's 1. Here comes number 2, 3. Let's make it razzle dazzle. 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Sean C. at the top, Tyler P. You're at the bottom on a copy, and paste this into our Bowman Sterling Baseball spreadsheet, which is right here. Boom. And let's go ahead and make this roll big as we read the names and teams off here to you. Sean C., you have the Diamondbacks, Brad W. Braves. Sean C. with the Red Sox, Nicole M. Cubs. Mike B., you got the White Sox, Kevin W. Reds. Alex B., you got the Indians, Greg R. Rockies. Dan B., you have the Astros, Luis V. Royals. Stephanie T., you have the Angels, Roger S. with the Dodgers. Nathan W., you have the Marlins. Alex B., you have the Brewers. Dan B., Twins. Nick F., you have the Mets. Michael S., you got the Yankees, Padres, and Orioles triple spot. Michael G. with the A's and Tigers combo. Mike H., you have the Phillies. James P., Pirates. Sean C., you have the Giants and Mariners. Ron D. with the Cardinals. Sean C., Rangers. Rod A., Blue Jays. Tyler P. with the Nationals. All right, any trades, teams, please do so now. Bowman Sterling Baseball 1747 coming at ya. All right, what's the trade here, guys? What's confirmed? What is confirmed trade? Dodgers for Reds is confirmed by both parties. Okay, got it. All right, Roger S., you now have the Reds. And Kevin W. now has the Dodgers. Got it. There we go. All right, last call for trades. We had one trade there. Kevin and Roger just traded up. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's very exciting. Here we go. right, let's do it. Good luck. 18 autographs in this stuff. 18 autographs. There we go. All right, first up, I was waiting on that trade, Jason. Here we go. Bumgarner. Here we go. Let's see here. There's a Sano right here for the Twins. All right, Miguel Sano, 102 of 150 right there. Minnesota. That is Dan B. coming out to you. Dan B. Miguel Sano. Watch out. Here is a Jose Pereza right here for the Braves. Brad W. That is coming out to you. Brad W. And here is another Braves hit. Back-to-back. That is Aaron Northcraft right there. Aaron Northcraft, no relation to Aaron G. Brad W. That's coming out to you. All right, so Brad gets back-to-backs hits. All right. All right, next up, Addison Russell right here. Watch out for the Cubs, 13 of 50. Very nice. Nicole M. That's coming out to you. Another Twins hit. Who is this? Vargas right here. 93 of 99 Minnesota Twins. Dan B. Dan B again. That's coming out to you. Dan B. Nice one there, man. Here is a Derek Fisher autograph. Not to be confused with the NBA player. Houston Astros. Dan B. is on Inferno mode right now. Dan B. All right. Here is a Chris Owens right here. D-backs. Sean C. That's coming out to you. Sean C. All right, still rolling in the break. Let's see what we got here. Oscar Taveras, rest in peace, sir, for the Cardinals. Right there. Look at that autograph. It just says best. Okay. Tell me he's not arrogant. Swihart right there for the Red Sox. Blake Boston. That is going to go out to Sean C. Can't believe his auto says that. Let's see, Kenichi right here for the New York Mets. Nick F. That's coming out to you, Nick F. And then we have a Derek Fisher redemption. Interesting. We pulled his auto. There's his redemption for the Astros. Dan B. Interesting. All right, Dan B. That's coming out to you. Crazy, ain't it? Just thinking the same thing. All right, next up, here we go. Jeff Hoffman for the Blue Jays. Here's a Mets hit right here. Snyder Guard. All right. New York Mets owner Nick F. That's coming out to you, Nick F. And then we've got a Kyle Freeland for the Rockies. Greg R. Greg R. That is coming out to you. Greg R. And then we've got a C.J. Edwards for the Cubs. That is Nicole M. Coming out to you, Nicole M. Next up, here we go. Alex Guerrero for the Dodgers. 110 of 199. Dodgers, Kevin W. That's coming out to you. And we've got a Tom Murphy for the Rockies. Greg R. That is coming out to you, Greg R. Here is a Lucas Sims right here for the Braves hitting goodness box. Brad W. That's coming out to you. And then we've got a Andrew Heaney right here for the Marlins. Right there. That is Nathan W. coming out to you, Nathan W. All right, one pack left in Bowman Sterling. Here we go. Here is a Giles right there. Ooh, we got a good one coming up. Ken Giles. There it is. Max Pentecost right there. 40 Blue Jays. All right, Rod A. That's coming out to you. Rod A. I think you tried to trade them too. It's a 8 of 10 cracked. Yes, indeed. Rod A. Good no trade, buddy. Dodged a bullet on that one, Rod. That one's coming out to you. Here is a Bradley Zimmer right here for the Indians. That is going to go to Alex B. That's coming out to you, Alex B. And the last one here is a Grant Holmes for the Dodgers. That is going to go to Kevin W. 97 of 99. Absolutely love that stuff. That'll do it for Bowman Sterling 1747. Let's save that for YouTube. Man, that stuff is great.